Hello, this is Cherie and welcome back to the channel. This is Moving Up with the McClets, and this channel is all about financial independence, literacy, and our ultimate goal of being to retire early on that fire journey. And today we are going to be unstuffing and and then restuffing our vacation fund. So we recently came back from Bucerias, Mexico, which is really close, well, about 45 minutes close to Puerto Vallarta, and we had a fabulous time. The house that we rented literally had a beautiful pool that my kids just enjoyed the entire time, as well as which was literally steps to the beach. So it was fabulous. The weather was perfect, and then of course we came home to rain and hail and freezing temperatures, but we had a wonderful time. You know, my kids enjoyed their experience, you know, traveling and just having, you know, a vacation folder that, you know, we had money already kind of allocated out was just saved us so much stress. Like we, you know, the trip was paid for, the house, the flights, everything was paid for in advance. So this was kind of just our spending money. And, you know, we had allocation for food, souvenirs, activities, gas, and miscellaneous. So let me just say, we actually came back with way more money than I expected, but we kind of delved in here and immediately, like when we got home, pulled out quite a bit of money, probably about $600 from the vacation fund, because we had to pay off some stuff for my son's 10th birthday. So we rented like a game truck, and you know, then we had all the food and all that stuff that we had to pay for. So I was like, you know what, let's just pull it from here, and then, as well as the birthday fund. So that was what we did. All right. So we also, I'm going to be restuffing. So this is $200 for the vacation. I try to stuff $200 for vacation every month because we still do have trips coming up. And so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. So this money will be restuffed, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the money from the categories and cash that out and see what we have. So I'm not going to count the coins. Some of them actually might be pesos. Well, no, these are actually quarters. But all right, so I'm going to pull all the money out, and we did pretty good on our spending. Like I said, you know, I was trying to keep like the souvenirs low, and we actually didn't end up doing any activities, so all the money that we saved up for activities, we didn't even utilize. But that's all right. You know, the kids, this was their first trip, and I think they're still kind of young, so we just wanted to, you know, allow them to have fun, and what they mainly want to do is just swim in the swimming pool anyway. So that's what we did. And, you know, we did go into, you know, the city at Bucerias, and then also drove to Puerto Vallarta, and you know, had fun out there for the day. All right, so all this changed. I'm not even gonna deal with that right now. And we had some old pesos here, but they were not in, I guess, in circulation anymore, so we didn't even get to use them. But it's still cool, you know. Had them for a while. Actually, my husband got them from his grandmother, so, but couldn't use them, but that's all right. Okay, so let's see what we have. All right, so I'm gonna set this 200 off to the side. I do need to pull out at least $777 to pay for the car rental, though. So that was the one thing that was not paid for before we went on our trip. So that's what we will be doing. I will say, like, traveling though, it's all right. You know, the process of getting there is what I'm talking about. Like, that is fun, and I feel like you spend way more money in the dang airport than you do on your vacation. Like, we literally spent probably close to $300 in the airport before we even got to our destination, and then coming home, because we had such a long layover, you know, the kids was hungry, so got to feed the children's, right? So, you know, we fed them, and what can you do? So it is what it is. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3. Count that after. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So that's 600, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. And then what do we have here? 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. So 687. And then now I'm going to add in the 200 to give us 887. All right. All right. All right. All right. So like I said, I need to take out $777 because we did have a rental for a week, and which is, you know, still pretty good. It was a minivan that allowed us to get all our stuff and travel up and down, you know, wherever we were. All right, so what is this? So we have 4, and then I just need 1, 2, here, I'm gonna do this. 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, all right, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. All right. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have another 100 here. 50, 60, 80, 100. I'm there. Okay, I'm there, y'all. All right. So that was 4. So this makes 5. 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6. 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7. 7, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. Alrighty. So 777, I believe it was, that needs to go back into my account to pay for the rental car. Yeah. Okay, so now we have left to split up. We have 80, 90, 95, and some ones. All right. So normally for food, that is normally the, let's put this off to the side. Actually, I'm gonna put it in the back. All right, so for food, what are we gonna do? So I'll do 50 for food. And our next trip, it's gonna be, you know, in California, but we're just going down to LA for my family reunion. So it's actually coming to California, and normally it's somewhere in the South, but you know, everybody wants to come to California, so now they're about to get these California prices. All right. All right. So we're not really going to get any souvenirs in LA, but you know what? Let me stop lying because I do have 3 kids. So just in case, I'm just going to do 20. All right. For activities, I think we will do, let's see, 30. Ooh. Actually, no, let's go for souvenirs. Let's do 10. And we'll take that 20 out. Because we got to do gas to get there. That's the problem. All right, so I'm not going to do anything for activities because since it'll be for our reunion, that's kind of going to be allocated in there. All right, so we'll do 40 for gas. Got to pull this up here so y'all can even see what I'm doing. All right, so 40 for gas. And then we can do the ones for miscellaneous. Let's see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, perfect. All right, so 10 for miscellaneous. All right. So our Mexico trip is closed out. I will try to include some photos of the time that we had there in Bucerias and, just the travel. And then also maybe I might include a picture of the birthday party that we had. We'll see. But mainly it'll probably be of the vacation. So we are done with that. And I'm going to close it out on a quote, which is, "Come forth into the light of things. Let nature be your teacher." And let me just say, if you are someone who likes to travel or who wants to travel, but you feel like finances is what's holding you back, maybe start a little, folder that you allocate money to different sections that you feel you're going to be spending your money on, so that it feels a little easier in regards to you reaching your goal to get there. And that's one thing I love to give to my kids, is the gift of travel. So we, had a great time when we were there. They gained so much experience. They were able to speak to, and visit a part of their culture that, they get it here in California, but just being in Mexico is, different for them. And they even said that it was different. So they had a great time. They got to experience things and actually talk to people and, just be in the ambiance of what is Mexico. And I understand there's all kinds of stuff going on, being said about it right now, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But we had a great time when we were there. We got back safely. Everybody had a good time, right? So start you a little travel binder. It helps tremendously. Like I said, I was able to pull that extra money to cover the rental car, and now that trip is closed and I don't have any bills from it. So once again, start your folder. Let me know where you plan to go, in the future, if you have any plans. And I will see you next time. Bye.